All right, we're back on another episode of Tat Talk. All right, and we got our co-host here. Well, today he's switched his alter ego. PBZ killing him in the building. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling great. I'm running on this blast off by Simply Nutrition, Watermelon Jolly Rancher, straight crack.
Yo, and where'd you get that at?
Johnston, Rhode Island at Simply Nutrition.
Simply Nutrition. Shout outs to them.
Energy tea.
It's actually really good. What's the one you got me? You got me, was it lemon raspberry?
I forgot. You just told me you was racist against watermelon. So
I think it was the episode. It rubbed off.
Yeah, you was like, I fucking can't stand watermelon, and of course that's what I was getting.
That's a fact.
So
I don't
what
fuck
do you
with
want?
watermelon.
You're like lemon or raspberry. I said, how can we be that basic? There's so many options.
Yeah, facts. Now today we're doing something a little different. I know you noticed the swag, but we got the biggest Trump supporter in the building. Yo, let me give him a round of applause real quick. Yo, man, it's a pleasure and an honor to have you on the platform. Let them know who you be, man.
I'm Joey Carlino. I'm from this small town of Johnston right here, and small estate right here in Rhode Island. Drinking this aluminum can of cancer, Red Bull. Wish I kind of...
I'm surprised you don't got a pack of Budweisers with you or some crazy.
Yeah, no, I left the Budweisers at home today.
We did use a little bit of medical recreation marijuana.
Yo, this is awesome. This is awesome.
It is Cinco de Mayo, so I might be drinking some
I know, we should be
later.
having some shots.
That's a fact.
We should have got loose.
We should have got a little loose.
So you hold on. You celebrate Cinco de Mayo? Although you're a Trump supporter? Because you know Trump's not too fond of
I dated a Spanish girl once.
Was she a fun time?
No,
Yo.
she sucked.
So,
She was toxic.
Terribly toxic.
is that your first and only Spanish girl that you dated, or you had a few?
First and last.
Oh shit! No more tequila for you.
No more tequila.
Oh, man.
Yo, this is hilarious. So let me ask you a question, right? Before we're gonna start it off, but how long have you been a Trump supporter? Like, were you a Trump supporter before he wanted to run for politician and become president and all that stuff, or like, you know, did you follow him from the very beginning?
I would say it was right after he won the election the first time against Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
I had bought my first house. Things were, going good, and I couldn't really understand, because we're all glued to our phones, right?
Yeah.
And the algorithm had me beat at the time. I didn't know what was going on. All you see on your phone is this guy is this, and
You was new to it.
yeah, you didn't know. All you saw is, I call it headline news. That's what it is.
Yeah, I can't lie though. When that COVID was and them stimulus checks was busting, everyone liked Trump.
Everybody was
I
fucking
seen a
with
lot
Trump.
of you motherfuckers that couldn't even afford to get tattoos. You were coming in ready to drop thousands. You was like,
Yo, I need my
whatever.
back done, yo.
Straight up, motherfucker. You guys went from having 93 Honda Civics, had Benzes and shit,
Fucking Lambos and
all design it out to be dripped out in your house and shit. Come
Yo,
on.
that's crazy.
That
That's
money
crazy.
was going crazy though, no cap.
Now, yo, this hat right here, this is a one of one. I've never seen
Explain
a fucking...
to them this about this Joseph.
Limited edition.
You
It's
got the one and
white
only.
with the gold lettering. You should have. Were you
Yo,
gonna
this
buy
is
his
fucking
sneakers
awesome.
that came out?
Yeah, did you
seen
get
them
his
shits?
sneakers?
I didn't know about
Them shits are like
how
Captain
can
America.
you be a
I
Trump
seen this
supporter?
shit on the news. I'm like, fuck.
Bro, them sneakers are going crazy. Like,
Yo,
if you got your
they were
hands on them, I
thousands.
think they were like 300 or something. I think they were selling for
They're 400,
2,700 or something.
No way. I thought they were more than that.
Yeah. Oh, they're more than that now?
Somebody told me they were up. Like, I'm talking $10,000, $15,000.
What the
shit.
fuck?
Well, that's
Yeah.
why I bought this hat. I got a text from the campaign. Of course, I'm subscribed to the Trump campaign.
Oh, shit.
Is that
He's
via,
exclusive.
Is that via email or text message?
Via text message. I've donated over $1,000.
He has their personal phone number.
Yeah, you
$1,000.
donated $1,000 to Trump campaign?
Not all at once.
If I
Oh,
run for
shit.
I
Senate,
get the text messages. They lure me in. They're like, hey,
Joe. So if I
President Trump
ran,
needs some
if I
gas
ran
today.
for
I'm
some
like, all
politics,
right.
So you're exclusive. You're part of the whole...
Well, I wanted, one, you get some gear. If you subscribe, they
So
give
he
you...
don't talk about it. He is about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they give you a gear.
He is a
Bolt needed the
believer.
hat. I said, hold on. Went and fished one out of the trunk.
I needed a hat because I didn't get a trim today for my bob.
Yeah.
You know you're about it when you fish a "Make America Great Again" hat out of your trunk, and you're like, "Oh, hey, got
Yo,
one
he
for
really
here."
had the hat in the trunk. He said, "Hold on, I think I have a MAGA hat in my trunk." I was like, "Just go check, see what's the odds that he might have one." He fucking had one.
No T-shirt though. He had no T-shirt. We told him to come in all his "Make
Yeah, we
America
told him
Great."
to bring all his shit.
Come
You shoulda
decked out
came
head to toe.
mad patriotic and shit today.
Well, I got about 6 of these hats in boxes still in my closet. I bought so many of them,
shit.
so I've been a more hat guy lately.
Feel you. That's
than
the
getting
swag?
shirts. Yeah, that's the swag because you get the text, and I saw the shoes, which is why I bought the hat.
Hey, should have had the shoe. It would have been perfect with the hat.
So you was trying to get the shoes and pop out on a Friday night with the whole gear.
No, I bought the hat hoping they go
You know
up in
you was
money,
popping
trying to make
out.
some money on these.
Oh, you gonna resell them?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep some if I can resell them one day. Yeah, hopefully if
Yeah.
he wins, they'll probably go up. But he had this same hat back in 2016 and 2020. You can't find them. So I saw a couple of them on
your
eBay.
money
They're like
back from the
500.
campaign donation. That's what you were trying to do. You was trying to flip the hats, get your reimbursement for your.
I was trying to get my money and then trying to make a couple G. Shit, Biden's got our pockets strapped. I'll do anything for $1
Yo,
these
that,
days.
but
God damn.
not for nothing. Not to cut you. Yo, that hat, I really thought it was like a custom hat. I didn't think it was from the actual fucking Trump
yeah, it's
campaign. That's fucking dope. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, they say in the world, the good people are the white hats, right? It's a real thing.
Really? What do they mean by that?
Isn't that like something with like foremans on jobs or something? White hats that used to be a thing.
It's just a saying, like the white hats, like for the people.
Oh, the
at
higher
top,
ups.
the higher ups, like the good people are the white hats.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So that's what it represents.
Kind of big to him, yeah.
There's a lot of
There's a lot of shit going on.
A lot of
in the world.
subliminal shit that goes
There
on.
is a lot of subliminal
This is
shit.
very provocative.
Come on, I've been saying P. Diddy was a pedophile for 10 years. Here we are.
Oh, you already
Yo.
knew it?
Motherfucker was sleeping with Carl Winslow. Come on. P. Diddy sleeping with Carl Winslow. P. Diddy sleeping with Carl Winslow. And guys around here can't find no girls, and P. Diddy sleeping with Carl
Did you
Winslow.
see his mugshot
Goddamn.
though? Did you think that really looked like him? Because that looked like a clone or something.
No.
He fucking looked like a swollen beetle.
Who? Oh yeah, we
Who,
were talking
Diddy?
about this last
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
I didn't even see the mugshot. Did he? There was a mugshot of Diddy?
Yeah, there was a mugshot, like it looked like a fake mugshot. I don't think it was really him. But not getting off topic. Why are you a Trump supporter? Like, cause you know a lot of people out there gonna say, why is this guy such a Trump supporter? You know, you got your fucking haters. We want to know, why are you such a Trump supporter? Cause hands down, PBZ's telling me you're like the #1 fucking Trump supporter.
At the end of the day, you know,
He was very
to say it like
very
this,
passionate.
and I'm saying this humbly. I'm not saying it to brag. I'm young. I'm almost 30. I own 2 houses.
Got you.
Okay, I don't gut it like that.
Right.
I don't have a lot of money. I'm strapped trying to make it every day.
Cause of Biden.
Because of Biden, because of all of them. No, it's not just one. It's not just one person. To
Biden
blame.
fucked up your whole shit.
He did, bro. I
Biden
bought
drained your bank account.
My first house in 2019, my interest rate's 3.2%. 3.2%.
Talk about it.
Right?
Yeah.
If you go. Now they're 7.5 right now. The same house.
It's outrageous.
You're paying 40% more. And you go to the market, you can't even say, oh yeah, milk's a little more, eggs a little more.
It's not.
No, it's 100% fucking more than it was 4 years ago. It's not like, oh, it's an extra 25 cents. No, sorry, but like it's an extra 100% more. Like, and I don't understand what
Tell me
these
about it.
idiots in the world
Someone
are
tell
looking
him
at.
EBT. Someone tell him EBT.
Like,
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. The groceries are fucking outrageous.
Nah,
right
dude,
now.
I live by myself, bro, and I meal prep for the week, and like I get the bare minimums because I don't like to eat like snacks like crazy.
Yeah.
And literally, like a trip to the supermarket, you go get something quick, like some snacks and fruits for the week.
It used to be like $40.
$40.
Now it's fucking
I went in
$100.
there, got fucking water, watermelon, grapes, stupid shit like that, like, and some eggs, dude. And bro, I was like $90.
Listen,
I'm
they
like,
blew
what the
through
fuck?
all of our oil reserves. Okay, they've been printing money left and right. There is no rhyme or reason to the shit that they do. Everything that they say President Trump is what they are. When you look at the left, it's not about Republican and Democrat anymore.
It's true, because they say that they're just the face, that they don't really make the decisions.
I feel like Biden, like that's what Biden is right now. Like I feel like his
puppet.
campaign don't.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I'm
not
I
for
don't
nothing.
have-
He's
I'm
the
not, like,
dumbest president
biased.
we've ever had. I feel like he's fucking retarded.
It's not even the fact about that part, but it's the fact.
You want to
that,
know
like,
why they
when you
chose
see
Joe
things
Biden?
that happened to him.
I'll tell you guys right now why they chose Joe Biden.
Why?
Joe Biden has been one of the most crooked and corrupt politicians his whole career. At some point, they knew this about Joe Biden. They said, Joe, you want to be a crooked motherfucker your whole career? Blah, blah, blah. We got you.
Oh, shit.
Okay? Now you're caught. Now we need you, motherfucker. Get up there and do whatever the fuck we tell you to now. And that's exactly what's going on.
I just think, like,
And that's exactly what's going
my
on.
look on it is like when you see him and like when he's falling off the bike or when you're interviewing him and
he's fucking
just
lost.
spewing shit out his mind. It's
Yeah.
like, all right, like everyone's entitled to their own opinion, who you like. I'm cool. I'll listen to your points on it, but it's like, this is the guy who got calling decisions for our state.
He
like,
don't know
our
what the
world.
fuck's
Like,
going on half the
his
time.
fucking responses to shit don't even make no sense. Like his
That's a
head,
fact.
his head makes me feel like there's scrambled eggs up there. Like what the fuck?
And like they say, you know what was, I mean, I don't know if you probably agree because you are a Trump supporter, but like they say like, oh, Trump's racist. That's why nobody, like people didn't want to fuck with him. But I feel like they're both, Biden's fucking racist too. Don't get it twisted. He probably doesn't like black people either. Let's be honest.
I don't think that either of these candidates are racist. I don't think there is racism in this country. I think everybody stereotypes everybody. Unless you're down,
Everybody's a racist. I always say that.
right?
Yeah.
If you got African Americans calling Drake this week white boy,
Yeah.
so all right, so come
that's
on.
racist too. That's
racist.
crazy.
Unless you're down south and people got Ku Klux Klan shit on,
That's
that's
definitely
racist shit.
racism.
You know,
Down
they-
south is crazy,
listen,
dude.
Yeah.
and they don't show Trump's anything good that he does. There's a clip that he gets up there. He says it doesn't matter whether you're black, red, white. We all bleed the same red blood.
Yeah.
They didn't put it on the news. He won the primary in New Hampshire a couple months back. The morons on CNN said, and MSNBC, we can't show his speech. What do they call that speech when he wins? So when you win something, whatever it is,
One of the
Thank you speech.
the thank you speech, whatever it is. We can't put the speech on because he might not say factual information. Blah blah blah. You want to know what he said in the speech? He said, "Thank you to the people of New Hampshire. It doesn't matter." And this message is to the country. It doesn't matter if you're a Democrat, Republican, independent. We all need to unite as a country. That's the speech that he said that didn't air on television.
Well, they only put the negative shit out.
They
You know how that
only
goes.
put
I
the
feel
negative-
like social media and media does that in general.
Give
though.
me
Like,
one example of something racist President Trump has done. I'll wait.
I'm not gonna lie. He's had some moments. I'm not gonna lie.
Like what?
I really can't think off the top of my head, but there's been some
Yeah,
things.
see?
There's been
See?
some things he said. Like I don't know.
Every time.
I feel
Every
like
time. No one can ever give me an
Nah,
example.
but-
I'll wait.
All right, so hold on. Like
Let's Google
you
it.
can't lie. Like what about the shit that happened at the fucking White House when they were tearing that shit up? If that would have been, I mean, black people had a
Wait,
good point
when?
with that
On the
one.
6th?
When they fucking terrorized the whole White House and fucking
believe that
invaded.
shit?
I mean, it was on the news.
Bro, what about the protesters outside Columbia right now? Outside USC, outside UCLA. They're doing
I
the
gotta start
same
it.
fucking thing. And how many FBI informants were involved in that? Go look at the videos. That's why he's not being charged with an insurrection. It wasn't real.
I think in
So
that
it just-
situation,
it was them trying
that was
to
all
say
fabricated?
It
Well, I
was
think-
fabricated, and there's evidence to show it. They won't put it on the media for everybody to see. That's why they're charging him with all this other bullshit. And the one thing that is so bad to everybody that they rushed the Capitol that day, that's the one thing he is not being charged with. He has not been charged
You
with.
might have a point on that
No
one.
shit, I have a point.
I think when all this stuff happened, though, you got to think America was kind of on flames. COVID hit. The thing happened with George Floyd. Everyone started protesting, doing things after that. Then the election happened, and then I wanted to talk about that too. Like when Biden got elected, that was the year you had to mail in ballots, mail boxes.
Hold on, not to
they
interrupt.
found
Not
all
to,
those
not to
ballots,
interrupt.
too.
Say, because the question was how Trump is a racist. You said, I asked you what was racist, and you said the Capitol riots. How was that racist?
I'm gonna tell you how it's racist because he had nothing.
That was
to say-
about him saying the election was rigged. That had nothing to do
No,
with
no,
racism.
it did though because if those were black people doing that shit, somebody would have died that
There
day.
was black people there. You're gonna tell me there wasn't
as many
any
as white people.
You're gonna tell me there wasn't any black people there that day?
I mean, there's probably 1 out of 1 million, but it wasn't a whole bunch of black people.
You were there?
I definitely wasn't there, but I wouldn't be there. But my opinion is what I'm saying is, listen.
I'm not trying to be harsh on you. I'm just trying to.
It doesn't bother me, to be honest. But the way that I feel about that, and you can't lie. If it would have been the other way around, people would not have gotten away with that shit. Let's be 100% on that.
Yeah, but people didn't get away with that,
I don't
right?
think that had
people were getting arrested and stuff like that.
People did not, bro.
People that did that, when they found out after, like, I don't remember how long after, but the people, I don't know if you remember that video. The dude looked like a fucking Viking or something. He took
Those were not MAGA supporters.
They found out, like, he was like some fucking leader of an organization, some crazy like cult like type shit.
That was Antifa.
Or some wild shit, whatever the fuck it was, but them people got bagged. They all
so you think those people were Biden supporters?
I don't think they supported anybody. I think those people were just crazy and they were.
Shit up.
I think they were paid actors, is what I think that was. They're great paid actors.
Well, here's the thing too. That's the Capitol, right?
That's a good movie.
That's the Capitol, though, right?
No, don't get me wrong. Not every single one of them. There was crazy people in there, but a lot of that was a lot of paid acting, and unfortunately, a woman had to lose her life that day.
Exactly. Like it was bad. And that shit was bad.
How'd the women die again?
I think she got shot. Stampede. No, she got shot.
Stampede.
Somebody ran. I think they ran over her. That's really what happened. Like with all the crowd and people going crazy.
They ignored President Trump's requests for the National Guard that day. He requested 10,000. Or
you think he knew that was gonna happen?
Of course he knew it was going to happen. He didn't want it to happen like that. He requested the National Guard to be there. Nancy Pelosi ignored the phone call for an hour and a half, hour and 50 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
That's why
what
Trump
I'm saying. No, that's the Capitol, bro. How do you not protect the Capitol if you know everyone's in an outroar and all this shit?
So you believe...
Technically, at that time during the inauguration, Nancy Pelosi was in command.
And I'm gonna be honest, like you're saying, you know, I'm not coming at you. I'm just asking you your opinion. Like, so you believe in your heart that Trump or any of these politicians, they're not racist?
I don't believe President Trump is racist. I think other politicians may be racist, or I think that these politicians are corrupted and have a totally different agenda than what's on the mind of the American people.
Because let me ask
why do we have Congress members waving Ukraine flags in Congress this week?
I get that, but
all Democrats.
This is what I want to say. Like, he got like fucking Kodak Black. He just had Ryan Garcia. You seen him fucking with Trump. Like, you think he really fuck with these people if he wasn't running for president? I highly doubt it.
Probably not. But he's a 76-year-old white man. Does my grandfather go hang out with Kodak Black? No, he drinks wine and plays golf. Doesn't make him racist.
I would love to be a fly on the wall. Listen,
he got a few people.
I would love to be a fly on the wall and see Donald Trump and Kodak Black just chilling.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
What the fuck
it's
are they talking about?
To me, it's amusing. But
fuck it, he's living life, I guess.
I honestly, I can't put a finger on it, but I don't know. Like me, I just want the economy to be better. I know that since Biden's been in office and everyone argues to differ, they're like, oh, you can't expect the president to fix the country in a few years. And now they're blaming Trump, saying that because he gave all the money out, that's why we're at where we're at right now. I don't really. Listen, I can't put a finger. I'm not into politics like that, so I wouldn't know.
It is not about Trump and the stimulus checks. Listen. Biden said he came in, we're going to tax the rich, right? President Trump just wants to cut taxes on the rich. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And he should cut taxes on the rich. Because you want to know what happens when you tax the rich higher? We pay more for everything. Prices are more.
So that's what's happening right now.
That's exactly what's happening. You tax the rich more. Now they have to charge us more to make more money because they're paying more taxes. And now you're paying more taxes on the inflated goods that you're buying, and then you're also paying state tax on top of that tax. So you're not getting taxed.
Bro,
no shit.
Bro, I just went and sat with an accountant, right? And because I'm self-employed, my self-employment tax is ridiculous. And I'm like, yo, not for nothing. Like, self-employed, you would think a business owner, they're trying to make it, like, they'll offer stuff for people like that. Like, you could be homeless, get health, which obviously some people need it, but you could claim you're homeless, jobless, you can get free health coverage, dental, all this stuff. And I'm like, dude, in order for me to buy my own health coverage so I can, if something happens to me where I got a business and I'm already trying to be a good American and work and like, you know, it's ridiculous. I can't even afford it.
I feel like the country isn't for the people that work. Like sometimes I say that, like for the people that actually work and try to make money and business owners,
think about it though.
It's not
like,
for
when
you.
You had the food truck, and like you were saying, is like just to stay afloat sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's tough.
Right now, bills are crazy. My energy, my electric bill's crazy. My gas bill's crazy, and I'm like, dude.
Yeah,
your rents are through the fucking
like you're better
roof.
off not working sometimes. I always say that all the time. Like you try to fucking work, is not for you. You don't fucking work, you get everything, even a free cell phone.
I just seen on the news that in order for us, a single person adult to survive in this economy, you got to make like $95,000. A couple or two with a kid, you need to bring in like close to $300,000.
If you want to trap yourself in your house and not leave,
who the
you
fuck?
can't do
Like
anything.
realistically, if you think about it. How do these people, right? Like, no, this is no offense to anyone what you're doing, but like if you work at like a Dunkin' Donuts or like
how are you
something
surviving?
like that, you're making say you're making $20 to $22 an hour, or and even 25 to 30. Like, how the fuck do you survive?
Yeah,
do the
that's
math
a fact.
on that. How do you rents right now were like 18 to 2 G's for a 2-bedroom. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes more.
If you buy a house right now, a mortgage. I was trying to buy a house for $375,000. My mortgage was coming back at like fucking $3,500.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn, you found a house only for 300. I didn't even know they sold houses that cheap.
Yeah, at the time,
This is like $1 million almost now. Yeah, 600,000.
But it probably wasn't going to sell for that because
Yeah.
people are throwing bids so high, 50,000, 60,000 over asking
Yeah.
price. That's why everyone's selling their house because people are so horny to get into a house.
House for sale in my grandmother's neighborhood this week, right near Rhino and Jim and Johnston. It was up for sale for $350. They had to call the cops. There's people lining up around the street. Because
buy
think
it?
about it. Where you finding a house worth $350 in Johnston?
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
They had to call the cops. They had to get a crossing guard and shit. That's near Rhino and Jim right there. Like they
That's
was lined up
fucking
down
Them
the street.
motherfuckers at a public auction like
So
fucking
let-
Happy Gilmore.
Let me ask you this: do you think Trump's gonna win this election?
And how would you
think he's
feel?
gonna-
How would you
how you
feel
gonna
if he
feel
gets
if he
reelected?
Yeah, of course he's gonna win if they don't kill him
Or
That's the
indict him.
only way- or put him in jail.
They can't put him in jail because I forget who I was talking to this about. Think about the tax dollars and the money they're gonna have to spend to put a president in jail. The protection he's gonna need.
He's the
Listen,
first
it's
one.
gonna
Paul,
be around
Paul,
the clock.
that's it.
They
That-
can't put him
listen,
in jail.
we just
it's
spent-
ridiculous.
We just sent trillions of dollars to Ukraine. I don't think
Yeah.
they care about how much they spend.
Yeah,
I'm
they
telling
don't
you.
give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck. They're
because
printing the
he's
shit anyway.
When you're a president, you're protected. When you do that, you got to look it up. I'm telling you. When
He's
there's
the
a
first
president-
one in history, right?
Listen,
To
he's
get
not
arrested,
going to go
right?
to jail. I'm nervous that something bad might happen to him. And that's
Oh, you think it's that crazy? It might
I
get
think,
that crazy.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really, really bad.
So you think
now.
some
It's scary.
assassination shit?
I hope it
How
doesn't
does
happen.
Biden not get
and
assassinated
I don't
then?
want to talk about that like crazy.
Because I know some motherfuckers out here hate Biden, and I'm not saying I hate him, but
Listen, I'm
I'm surprised. I can't even say too much because I'll probably get fucking picked up by the CIA this week if I go
Blackballed.
crazy. Yeah, if you don't see me on Friday, this video got me fucking arrested. But yeah, I don't know, man. That motherfucker is Sleepy Joe. I'm surprised. I know
They
people.
really
I know
called-
people that probably lost their businesses. Fucking
He's
tapped out.
Trump is the first president in history to be arrested, though, right?
yeah,
The first one ever. Yo, that's fucking. He's gay.
He's a gangster. Yo, and not for nothing.
He got like no fucks in the world.
If you
that's
watch him
crazy.
and you don't watch what's on the news clips that they put him on the news, and you do your own research and you listen to him, he's fucking hilarious, bro.
Nah, he is. He's funny.
so
He got some
goddamn
funny shit.
funny.
He says some funny ass shit.
And they say, oh, he needs to act more like a president. Listen, you don't get it. Not every president was doing speeches where you got 20,000 people in front of you screaming. Usually when the president's up there talking, everybody's like this.
silent.
Listen,
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, fuck yeah, we love you.
He's like a rock star.
Yeah, he's like a fucking rock star. Hey,
So
listen.
let me ask you, hold on, going back. You honestly think he's gonna win by a landslide this time? Like,
If the election was fair, there wouldn't be a single blue state on the map. It would look like
Gotcha.
when Reagan won.
yeah.
He's gonna win, but it's gonna take everybody to get out there and vote this time.
Well, not for none. He's got a lot of not for none.
He's upset.
The minorities are turning around. They want Trump back all of a sudden. They didn't want him
winning
before.
a lot of
because
those.
people are feeling it in their pockets. It's not about,
Yeah.
oh, he's a racist, or I don't like what he says anymore. It's not about that when people can't afford milk
the
and
country's
eggs.
fucked. Yeah,
People
that's a fact.
Start changing their minds when
Like,
their
I'm not
pockets
gonna
is
lie.
hurting.
When Trump was in office, everybody was fucking doing great. Like financially, everybody had money. Like even
I was
people in the
making
hood.
like $60,000 a year and I bought a house. I mean,
that's
come on, you
crazy.
can't make you can't even make 60,000 and go buy a car now.
It's
I mean,
tough.
shit.
Yeah,
You
it's
could
tough.
get yourself a mobile home at that
you,
price.
you can go
Not
down.
even those are going for like 95.
You can rent a storage pod. They
But
just put
you know what
6
I
of them.
honestly feel though. You know what I
Someone
honestly
was
feel.
living in one. They got bagged off of TikTok. You seen that?
Who?
You didn't see that shit on Tiktok?
Oh, yeah, they had
It was like a
electricity
couple.
there. Yeah, I
They
seen
decked
that
out
shit.
I'm like, yo, who the fuck wants to live that? I mean, teach his own. He was like, we save a bunch of money. Like, I ain't living in no
That's
damn
fucking
See the
store.
nuts.
people living in the Providence Place Mall for like 5 years.
Oh yeah, back in the day, I seen that. They were from college or some crazy shit. Now we're gonna take a brief intermission, and we'll be right back. All right, man. If you want to get your nutrition and energy drinks or your meal replacements, make sure you go to.
Simply Nutrition in Johnston.
This is pretty good, actually, bro. Like I can't lie.
Nah, I've
You go there a lot.
I've been hooked on that shit for like the last week because I'd be tired and I'm like, fuck, I want to wake up a little bit, but I don't really like coffee. So I go there, get one of those, dude. I'm ready to go. As you can see now, it's like I'm ready to go. I feel like I took some pre-workout.
I must say, this shit smacks. And make sure you come get your tattoo with PBZ KILLEN at.
Ruthless Inc. in Johnston as well. We'll hook you up.
All right, we're back, and we had a brief intermission real quick. Make sure you get those drinks from.
Simply Nutrition.
You already know. And how ironic is it today that it's Cinco de Mayo, and we're here with the biggest Trump supporter? Isn't that fucking nuts?
Build the wall.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
Listen, everybody has a right to come to this country. We're a nation of immigrants, right? It's not safe. You know, you have a daughter. You want
Right
your
now?
daughter to go to school, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
want her
shit's
to
wild.
get a good education. Our country can't handle all of these people. And not only that, some of these people, they're not all good people coming to this country.
Yeah.
They're
Seen that, then
emptying
they
prisons.
rape a girl in like New York and then killed someone.
How many
Oh,
people have
shit.
to get hurt and die for somebody to do something about it?
Yeah.
You watch. I watch President Trump's speech all the time. I watch him talk all the time. Somebody asked him, "Oh, what are you going to do with the war in Ukraine and the wall?" He said, "I want people to stop dying. I want people to stop dying." At the end of the day, we need to be safe. Everybody needs to be safe. Our kids need to be safe. Our workplaces, our hospitals need to be safe. Our bridges need to be safe.
Yeah.
Right now, we're being targeted.
Yeah, New York's fucked up right now. And I'm from New York. Like, that shit's fucking bad right now.
Listen,
It's a lot of migrants out there.
it's bad.
crazy.
Where are they putting everyone? You got to think, bro. Like they're just dumping people off and shipping them off. That
Yeah,
what
that
was
shit's no joke.
What state was it that was like, yo, I think it was down here, like Martha's Vineyard or Cape Cod.
Nah,
They
or
bro,
sent
but
them to
like-
Obama's house.
Yeah, they're like, yo, you ain't dropping them off here. We're shipping them right back out.
Oh, shit.
Was it right? Was
You
it
know,
Martha's Vineyard or
it
something
was,
like that?
DeSantis, I think, sent the immigrants to. I can't say immigrants, migrants to. To. I'm
Yeah, this
sorry.
dude's hilarious.
You know it's a liberal shit
This
when
is
they
a good
take
one.
a word that you learned in grade school and just change the whole fucking definition of it.
Well, everything you say nowadays,
Yo,
you gotta
people
watch
are
everything you say. 'cause it can
People
be
are just
racist.
too sensitive with shit, bro.
Yeah.
We live in a day and age, man. You should be entitled to your own opinion, and I should be able to say something. And
That's
if you
a
don't
fact.
agree with it, it's fine. We don't need to be at war. We don't need to
Yeah,
disagree.
yeah.
But
Exactly.
you can't tell me I'm wrong because how do you, that you have your own outlook. I have
Everybody's
my-
entitled to
yeah,
their own
like-
opinion.
That's
So
why
I'm
this
just
is
the type
America.
of person like, yo, I keep my shit to myself. If you say something I don't fucking like I ain't even gonna argue with you because I know push come to shove, you're gonna start saying the wrong shit, and then it's gonna be a big argument over something that
Something
really
simple.
don't bother me. You know,
And
what
it's
I'm
not
saying?
making you no money. That's how
Yeah,
I see
like,
it. Sometimes
what the
people
fuck?
get all crazy about little shit like this or like
Stressed out and
certain
shit over
topics. It's like,
nothing
bro,
that's
what are you
affecting
making off of
them,
this
like,
topic? You're making money off this shit. Like it doesn't even affect
let
you.
me
in no
ask
type
you.
of
Let
way.
me ask you this, Joe.
Go ahead, ask him.
If you was a girl, would you let Trump smash?
Yes.
Oh man!
Daddy.
Getting that paper.
Nah, right? Nah, think about it, bro. Trump
Yeah.
probably be slaying some ass, bro.
Let me
Trump
ask
probably be
you,
getting
His
busy.
old golden orange ass.
I
bro,
mean,
you
his
know?
shorty bad as fuck.
Yeah,
Well, he got money.
why is President Trump the only one with a hot wife? The only
Yeah,
president
she is
ever with a
bad as
hot
fuck.
wife.
She bad as fuck. Yo,
definitely
let me
takes
ask you a
Seattle.
question. If Trump was to walk in here right now, what would you do? You'll fan out? You'll go crazy?
I would stand up, take my
You'll
hat
bow
off.
down?
shake his hand and say, hello, Mr. President. Thank you. Please save us.
You won't give him a little slap on the ass, like good
Maybe a
game
little
and shit.
slap on
You
the
won't give him
ass.
a
Like,
kiss
go
on the
get him,
cheek.
Good
Donnie.
shit, baby. Win this next one.
Hey, Donnie, get the fuck out there and save the country.
Give him a little peck on the
Nah,
cheek.
honestly, the border situation. You seen what is that? Texas, or where they on the border? They're defending the border themselves.
And then I believe it's Texas, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there is obviously people that do need to flee their country because it is unsafe for them, and they want to come to America for a better life. Which
And
some
they're
people-
entitled to
that's
do
the
that.
main argument that they're saying.
I think
that's why they come
I
in
think
and
what
blah,
they're
blah,
just doing now is you just open the floodgates. Now we're just taking on all these
Anybody can do
people,
it.
and we're already in basically
Crisis.
a recession.
Yeah.
Rents are through the roof. The apartments are scarce. Houses are scarce. Like.
And
Where are you're putting all these people where, and we're paying for it? Like,
and then a lot of them are living. How do you feel about that shit? Living in houses like rent free.
Listen.
What's it? The squatters shit.
yeah, you could do
Squatters'
that.
rights?
Squatters got crazy
I'm
rights.
obviously
crazy.
conservative, as you can see here, right? If you asked me 4 years ago, oh yeah, like give people free money and people on assistance, like I would probably say they need to go out and work a little bit harder, right?
Yeah.
With some help along the way. Now, after what I've seen this country do, give all this money to Ukraine, give all the migrants these prepaid
Give me
debit
some
cards.
motherfucking money.
Now I'm like, you know what? There are people in this country that need a break. Maybe they should give it to the single mom with one kid and, she had a bad come up. She got herself clean, whatever the situation may have been.
Yeah.
Help that woman out. Send that lady $30,000 and give her a
fact.
fresh
Well,
start.
I don't know if you've seen the Cat Williams special that just came out yesterday.
I
on
gotta
Netflix.
get to it. Don't spoil it.
Yo,
But
his
I'm just tell you one thing. He said that. He made his argument. He said, yo, instead of sending money to fucking Ukraine, you should be sending that shit to fucking minorities, people that built this country.
or vets.
Slaves
Or
and
vets.
shit,
What
you know
about veterans, man?
Yeah.
A lot of
Single
homeless
mothers
veterans.
and old people that don't have good retirement and whatnot should get money for that.
Right? Because I was just speaking with this with my mom. How the economy is and stuff. It's affecting people's social security.
Yep.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
your
there's not going to be social security.
Yeah,
they
like
say
so.
eventually.
Yeah, so think about that. All these people that your parents, your great grandparents that survive off that shit keeps going the way it is.
And I'm gonna drop some knowledge for you right now too, because this is a big thing. They're gonna start this. This is what the left does on the elections. They're gonna start saying just about any day now, oh, the Republicans, Trump's gonna take your Social Security if he wins. If he wins, he's gonna take the Social Security. That's what they do because the old people flip out every time they do
don't
that.
want you to vote for him.
But guess what? The Democrats are going to keep letting people in this country, and the Social Security system's going to break down, and no one's going to have it anyway if they win.
Either way, you're fucked.
Either way, you're fucked.
I be saying that though. It don't matter if it's a fucking Republican or Democrat. I feel like we're still fucked. If you're middle class or you're poor, you're still fucked. Like the rich never gets affected. That's how I feel.
And that's why I love Trump, because he's the only president that gets up there and he's talking directly to the middle class average American. He's saying everything that I want to hear. Joe Biden, did you see what he did the other day? There was some award that they give out. He can give out to anybody that does good for him, right? He gives it to fucking Hillary Clinton, Gavin Newsom, or whatever, a bunch of left-wing morons.
What
that
the fuck
do
type of
nothing.
name is Gavin Newsom?
Gavin Newsom, he looks like the Green Goblin. Do not vote for him. They are going to put him and run for president. Yes, he's good looking. He's tall. He's white. Do not vote for him. He's the fucking Green Goblin. California sucks.
Yo, let me
Fuck California.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
What do you think?
Actually, no, don't fuck California. I like California. People from California, great people, but get that guy out of there.
You just made me
Shit.
forget what I was
Listen,
gonna ask.
what do you
Oh,
think Trump
man.
is gonna do if he's elected?
First
this
thing,
time? First
eliminate
thing
the payroll tax. Everybody 8% more in their paycheck if you want to talk economics.
Right.
Obviously, we're going to build that wall. Third, we are going to drill, baby, drill. We are sitting on liquid gold in this country, and you have people talking about climate change. Listen, we're all going to be broke and dead if we keep sitting here talking about climate change. Yes, I care about the earth. Is there some truth to it? Yes. Probably. I see the weather changing and whatnot.
Right.
But we're not going to be here. And I know we need to worry about that, but we're in survival mode right now.
Yeah, that's shit. I need money.
Yeah, like we're in survival mode. We don't have time to bullshit. Let's get back on our feet, and then we can worry about all that
What
shit.
about Joe? I got a serious
Bro, you
question.
should be part of his fucking campaign.
Yeah, you might
Why don't
try
you
to
get a
get
job
on the
in
payroll,
fucking
but
politics?
listen, right, Joe?
Facts.
If you right now could go fight Biden, what would you do?
I wouldn't fight Joe Biden.
You don't want to give him a quick square up real quick? Like,
No,
a couple minutes with Joe? Sleepy Joe?
No, you want to know who I would? I would want to kick Barack Obama directly in his balls, because that's who this is. It's not him.
You're saying this is the aftermath of him running for
they say
president?
that
Obama's
Barack
third
Obama-
term.
A lot of people say that, but I
This
don't
is his
know.
third term. You go watch. He did an interview with 60 Minutes before he left. They said, if you could run for a third term, would you? He said, I would want somebody, they can talk and I can just sit in my office and make all the decisions. I don't have to worry about the backlash of everything. That's what this is.
Politics is hard, man. Because
That's what
I
this
feel
is.
like we
This
really,
is
as
a
the
tough
people, like
topic,
that's why
man.
I don't vote. I mean, I'm probably
neutral,
wrong for
right?
that.
You keep it neutral,
I don't.
yeah.
I don't even like to talk politics, bro, because too many people, it gets too messy.
But this
and
is the problem, Paul, is people say that. I don't like politics.
I'd
don't
rather
like
just stay
politics.
biased.
While we sit here and burn, and people can't afford shit. So everybody wants to say, "Oh, I don't know politics," and not educate themselves. Well, shit, keep paying $9 for milk. And keep paying your $10 for eggs,
And
and
your
we
gas.
can all sit here and say we don't like politics, because that's the problem. And I'm not pointing a finger at you, but there's just too many people in the world that talk like that, and no one cares. They want shit to change, but no one wants to do anything about it.
Yeah. So you think
I'm not saying everybody has to be radicalized and all crazy like me, because I am a little crazy about this shit. If
So
you can't
obviously,
tell.
because there's a lot of people say, "Yo, it doesn't matter if I fucking vote." You think it does matter,
I
right?
think it does matter. Hell yeah, it matters.
I just feel
People
like we
say
really
it doesn't
don't have
matter
no
because
say
we're
on
in Rhode
things.
Island, right? We only have 2 electoral votes or 4 electoral votes. But what would happen if Rhode Island flipped and turned red? Maybe Connecticut would say, "Huh,
Fuck it
fuck,
too. Yeah.
let's fucking go red." Oh shit, Connecticut just flipped red. Fuck it, New York's going red now too. So
it's a
it
chain
does
reaction.
matter. It does matter, and people don't think it does.
I think it's too like
Get out there and vote, everybody.
a
Get
lot
out
of,
there
a lot
and
of
vote.
people though, like in different areas. Obviously, like a lot of people, like you say, like they, in Texas, you can go buy a banging house for $300,000.
Facts.
Like, so it definitely affects people in different areas of like where you live and with your economy and stuff. But like that is, I didn't think of it that way. That is pretty a good idea.
I
to
like
think.
that.
If
He
they
got
start
some
to-
valid
if they
points.
start to flip, it could be a train wreck express.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what? They're our neighbors. Let's join up with them.
Keeps going.
And it could happen that way, but it's crazy. This is America. This
Let
is
me
what
let
we
me
live in.
ask you this: Why does Trump say he's not a politician when he clearly is?
because he's not a politician. I see a video with Trump and I think it was Barbara Walters or Oprah Winfrey, one of those morons.
You know motherfuckers' names down to the thing.
Yo,
You,
for real.
Yeah,
This guy is fact
you
straight.
must be tuned in
Yo,
every day.
Matter of fact, wait, before he continues, if you are a Biden supporter or a Democrat, we need you on the show for round 2.
We wanna
you
have a
guys-
political
Yeah, we
debate
want you
against
guys to
Joe.
have a political
Fact for
debate.
fact.
If you think you could get up here and debate this guy, we want to see this because obviously me and PBZ, we're not into the politics thing, but this has been a great episode. But we want to see what you got. Bring your best cards to the table because this guy right here, he's on fire today, bro.
He knows his facts.
He knows his
and
shit.
I'll
I'm
give
not
it
gonna
to
lie.
him. I don't
What
know
were we just
none of
talking
this
about?
shit.
I felt like I had some good.
You said that I said Trump says that he's not a politician.
Oh
but he
yeah.
clearly is.
So
Why does he say that?
I go back to this interview I saw with him. It was in 1987. He made it. They were talking. He
down to a
I'm
science.
telling
he
you, this
literally bought
A journal.
an ad in the Wall
Statistics.
Street Journal, and the ad read,
What's his favorite
the
color?
United States' issues
Red.
with foreign policy, and we're fucking up here and we're fucking up there. So I forget if it was Barbara Walters or Oprah Winfrey's dumbass says,
Oprah Winfrey's dumbass.
What did Oprah do to you?
don't get me started.
I'm surprised.
I'm gonna leave Oprah and
I'm
all those
assuming
weirdos
he's
out of
not
this
a fan
podcast.
of Oprah.
Hollywood.
We'd have to do a whole nother podcast for how I feel about Hollywood.
Oh,
but
my
anyway,
God.
Epstein's Island.
yeah, don't get me started.
You think Trump went there?
No. I think no.
If you found out Trump went there, would you
Listen,
still support
they
him?
put out all these pictures of Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump, and it actually was all from one day. there was a photo shoot. And there was a big photo up, and they all changed clothes.
How do you know all this?
Because
He does his research,
I do
bro.
my research, bro.
He's on it.
So
So anyway,
anyway-
we're in high school and this is your senior project about
Yo, for
Trump.
real.
Like, you know shit down to a T.
He's on it.
Yo, wait.
I'll give him that.
So President
Give him
Trump said to them, they said, "Would you ever run for president?" He goes, "I wouldn't want to run for president because my opinions would probably get me in a lot of trouble. However, if it got that bad, I actually might have to one day." That was back in 1987. It's
Yeah.
that bad now.
That was when he was in the Home Alone movie.
That's a great
remember that
series. In New York, Lost Marv, the Sticky Bandits.
Oh man, this shit's been fucking great. Yo, listen, where can they follow you at, man?
You know, I don't even
What do you
know
do?
my own
What is your
handle.
profession?
Yeah, what is your
do you do?
occupation?
I am a property adjuster in the insurance business. So I deal with house fires and floods.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go home and light my shit up.
Please don't
You
do
get a
that.
new one?
No.
We'll edit that out though. You know, hook me up on the check.
I work for the insurance companies. So
Wait,
I
was
work
that
for the
you?
I am your voice. So to every parent who
Liberty
dreams
Mutual.
for their child, and every child
You know, I want people to know
who dreams for their future,
Why you might get business from this?
I wouldn't get anything out of it, but headaches. I don't sell anything.
Well,
I
tell
don't
Nationwide this is where you need to raise.
So,
No, don't.
so
Don't
where
fire
where
me.
can they follow you at? If they wanna, maybe seek some
Yeah,
help or some
let me
advice.
get- I don't even know my own handle. Hold on, because I stay away from Instagram because
I think you should.
gonna
I
get
think
mad
you should just change it to Trump's #1 fan as your
Oh
handle.
yeah, it's just
Trump's biggest supporter.
It's just
This is
Joey Carlino _ CARLINO.
Make sure you follow Joey Carlino
So-
if you need some advice
Yeah,
on who
so-
to vote for.
Let me
Yeah,
ask
if
you
you need
this.
some education on who to
Let
vote
me ask
for,
you this, Joe.
just don't call me for money for milk, please.
Let me ask you this, Joe.
I got no money for you.
Let me ask you this, Joe.
My dogs need food, bitch.
If Trump was a superhero, who would he be?
Trump is a superhero.
Who would you compare him to?
Superman,
Batman.
Nah, who's like the
You could
most?
consider New York Gotham City.
Spider-Man.
His wife's
He is
Lois
from
Lane.
Queens. That's the only reason why I kind of like Trump. He's from my hood. He's from fucking Queens.
Listen, you're fucking like Trump when interest rates are 3.2%
I'll
and
bring
milk
those
is
back.
$1
What's
again.
up? I'm with that. I can't even afford to fucking rent a condo with this economy.
Yo,
Nah,
that's
I'm
crazy.
just kidding.
I actually just asked Paul if I could sleep in the barber shop. I mean, the
man.
tattoo shop.
Yeah.
Tattoo
When's
shop,
the
sorry.
when's the election? I'm sure you know. When's the election?
I think it was
like,
November 5th. November
So that's
4th,
when
some
everybody could go out there
shit.
and
Well,
vote.
that reminds me, I got to take the day off of work.
You're-
Day off of work.
I need a
Vote only
personal
takes
day.
like 20 minutes.
Are you kidding me?
You're gonna be at the Beeve
This
after
motherfucker
celebrating.
wins. Then I'll go get the
crazy.
Budweiser.
Yeah, the whole pack with some Marlboros.
Yeah. Buy a couple cowboy
a
killers.
MAGA hat. He'll be in the thing puffing a Newport 100 with a MAGA hat and a Budweiser. Driving around, listening to the fucking the results are in.
What's going on right now? Like, what have you seen lately? You think?
Yeah, what's new? What's
Yeah,
trending?
So
What's
this
going
week, they put President Trump in a courtroom so he couldn't go campaign. And so
Yo,
what
they
does he
got it
do?
off,
He goes and buys about 500 pizzas and goes to the New York Fire Department and passes out pizzas to all the firemen in New York City. That is a great thing to do. Meanwhile,
Facts.
Joe Biden walks into a Dairy Queen. The lady doesn't even want to take his fucking order.
You are not getting a blizzard, Biden.
Yo, this is
Eat a
amazing.
glizzy the long way, you heard?
The hard
President
way.
Trump said it one day. He's like,
That's Diddy.
Biden couldn't fill a room of a room that fits 4 people or something.
I don't even think Biden could recognize that there's 4
Yeah,
people.
I honestly
That
think this time
motherfucker be
around
out.
he's out.
That motherfucker
Definitely
be
gonna
out there like with a deer in headlights, just looking like. Now, honestly, like I don't think he's gonna get reelected just because of the fact, like, as Americans, like me now looking, I don't follow politics like that. But if you just watch, you could tell he's not 100% there.
Yeah, nah, he's
And
about
my
to
whole
drop
thing-
dead.
yeah,
This fucking guy.
My whole
fucking
thing,
like 90 years old.
My whole thing is like, I just don't want him the one making decisions for the country.
Yeah, it's
So
bad.
put someone else in there, even if it's not Trump. Put someone in there that's going to do the right thing and
we need
let's
someone
fix
with
shit.
fucking cojones.
Listen, and
Like,
I want to get
feel like Trump got cojones.
Like
too,
you got to think right. When Trump was in office,
Nobody fucked with us.
Nah,
Yeah.
nobody was fuck with us, and we wasn't at war. There wasn't all these wars. Now
Yeah.
other countries are trying to take over other countries because America. That NATO, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
NATO.
They gotta. That shit's not happening
It's
right
like
now.
we
People
got
don't give a
soft for
fuck.
fucking
Yeah, because
Biden.
they're like, all right, because now you got to think, fucking Putin. He's about it. He don't give a fuck.
And they're linking up with China. That's gonna be bad if they fucking like.
when you got someone that, all right, I'm gonna test you. We'll call you a gangster on it.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
You got to
bad.
think, but he knows Biden right now is not really doing that. He's
Yeah.
sending money to all these other countries supporting this.
Yeah.
And realistically, someone needs to step in and like, yo, let's get shit back in
fuck
order.
that
Because
shit, yeah.
what people don't realize is that affects us because all these other countries and all this shit, we source stuff
Well, we
from
pay
other
the
places.
price.
Yeah.
People like us pay the price.
When all that shit was going on with COVID, I used to make my merch through China and shit, get it all sent out. I was paying what I was paying for the merch to just ship it here. And it was taking 4 to 6 weeks of a delivery.
Yeah.
So it just goes to show, like, all right, we cut all these exports and stuff. Think about how hard it is going to be for us to source things.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Any last words, my friend?
vote for Trump, man. And it's not about Trump. It's about the message that he delivers and the content that he believes in and what he puts out there. I'm somebody, I don't consider myself a Democrat. I don't consider myself Republican. If there was a good candidate out there that was better than Donald Trump, that person would get my vote.
Facts.
And don't let Robert Kennedy fool you either and take your vote and listen to him. He talks about a whole bunch of nothing.
Robert Kennedy's in this shit, though?
Robert Kennedy. He
shit.
is Bobby Kennedy's son, JFK's brother. So JFK was his uncle.
Oh, shit.
They won't even let him on the ballot. Well, Biden won't because he knows that he would probably beat him.
Wow.
But don't let him fool you because he doesn't have any real beliefs or a leg to stand on. I listen to him because I'm open for the best candidate. And when I saw RFK was
Just saw
running,
what's best for America.
exactly. So I was open to voting for the guy. I listened to him. I'm like, this guy believes in absolutely nothing. I listened to him for 20 minutes. He said nothing.
But before we sign off, we're about to sign off in a few. What did you think about Bernie Sanders? A lot of people liked him too. What did you think about?
Is that the dude that went viral for sitting at the game?
Yeah.
You're fucking with me?
I'm being honest. I'm just.
You think I like Bernie Sanders?
No, I'm saying, what did you think about him?
Is he still living?
I think he's Nancy Pelosi's bitch. I think he's like the Democrats' little bitch. Like that's what he is. Like he's there.
Well, I'm just saying, a lot of people were talking about him too. So
I think he's there just to get people like away from Trump, or like they'll use him. Like, hey Bernie, go out there and do this shit. Like he thinks he's
just
like
a puppet.
something. He's a puppet. He's a puppet.
He got no balls either. We need a president with balls. Pause.
But if President
Trump definitely got balls.
Listen, I'll ask you guys this: who else could save not only this country but the world right now other than Donald Trump? There's not another qualified person in the world.
I know someone.
Who?
Batman.
But who else is more there's not a politician that's qualified to save this world. Come on, even if you put Ron DeSantis up there or a good politician like Ted Cruz or somebody like these guys,
I don't even know who Ted Cruz is.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Like they don't.
Yeah.
They don't.
we got to start watching the news.
They would never have the money, the respect from these
CNN.
other countries. You know what I mean? President Trump's a billionaire. He's got hotels everywhere, golf courses. These other countries respect him because they know he knows how to make money.
He's a businessman. I'll give him that. He's definitely a businessman. Yeah, shit.
But that's about it. I love you guys. This is great.
You got nothing else to say? Nothing to get off your chest?
Nah, it's
You got it
What's
all
your
out.
biggest pet peeve?
You got it all out.
What is really irking you lately?
Yeah, what's pissing you off lately? With everything in general that's going on, the world.
I don't like this. I don't like this college campus shit that's going on. It's not cool.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen that.
What, the protesting?
Like right now this week, that's what I don't like at all. That's on
They're
my
protesting
mind.
on
Yeah, the
campuses?
protesting. Come on, you want to
Why
talk
are they
about the
turning to
insurrection to
campuses,
me?
though?
I know you're just, we're doing this, so you're asking questions. But there's other people out there that are like, yeah, that insurrection on the January 6th. Well, what is going on across the country right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what is the point of the campuses? Why are they targeting campuses?
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. I don't.
It is a weird thing. Why they? Yeah.
It's like you're disrupting education.
Yeah. It's weird, and there's gonna be effects of it, backlash.
Joey, once again, it's been an honor, bro. Any last words before we sign off?
Nah,
You said vote for
Happy
Trump,
Cinco
right?
de Mayo, everybody. Vote for Trump.
Where you
Make
going?
America
Where you
great
going to get a
again.
drink
That's
today?
a good one. I was waiting for that one.
Come to the Thirsty Beaver.
Buy him a bud.
Shwink, 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 shwink.
Yo, PBZ, you got any last words?
Nah, I think it's Sunday. It's time to go celebrate
Time to
Cinco
sign
de Mayo.
off.
But if you need any tattoos, man, come check us out at Ruthless Inc.
check 'em
Till
out.
next time, we will be coming live to you with some high energy next episode. Stay tuned for that one.
That's a fact.
We got a man with many characters coming
Also,
on
if
here.
you want to see an episode of me get my first and last tattoo of 1776 during the episode,
it's gonna be a good
like,
one.
subscribe, comment, do whatever you got to do.
Ooh, I like
if
that.
we can
Appreciate
get
that.
enough comments, I will do it on them for free for the viewers.
That's a
Ooh.
fact. It's gonna be free. We gotta see the most comments, the most likes, the most subscribers. Tat Talk RI episode 2. We're signing out.